Okay, we play Fast and Furious Arcade Edition. We play Extreme 12 Unlocked, and that's
Three,
where the game actually
two,
gets super
one,
unfair.
go!
Made another video about that, and the rubber band AI is just super unfair. The harder it gets, let's say like here in Extreme 12. And the problem is you can race as good as you want. In the first lap, for instance, you never get better than the fourth place. Doesn't matter if you would use all of your 10 nitrous. That's due to that so-called rubber band AI, which means that all the cars are always staying close to each other, no matter how good you race. In the second lap, then you have the chance to advance, let's say, until a certain position, and then in the last lap where you have to finish the race, you actually have the chance to become first. But here's the problem: even if you use your nitrous like you do in the lower extreme levels, then the problem is that a AI car, and even if there is no AI car, let's say 500 yards behind you, out of the sudden appears right next to you just before the finish line, and then just beats you within a fraction of a second. So that's really kind of annoying, and I'm gonna actually stop upgrading or leveling up after Extreme 12 because it gets super annoying now, and the rubber band AI is extremely unfair. I'm pretty sure the developers made it so that there is more, let's call it replay value maybe in the game, but honestly, the game is just not honoring if you drive good or bad. It really doesn't matter, and you're gonna see what I mean in a few seconds here. So you see we are
target ahead,
position number one, and pretty sure we will see a car just before the finish line just overtake us. Maybe we are lucky this time. So we are lucky this time, but usually it always happens like this, that a car would just within the last second would overtake us. And let's just do another race to demonstrate this. It maybe happens here. And by the way, there is another thing which is a little bit disturbing or annoying. So you cannot save. What I mean by that, if you would close out of the
Storm
game,
the castle and destroy
or
the
if you
drone.
would finish now and you want to change the car, you are actually losing your extreme level, like the Extreme 12 unlocked here, and it would restart again. So what I did to get to Extreme 12, I never closed the game and always have set my PS5 into rest mode. And to my knowledge, that's the only way how you can do that, and that's the reason why I'm actually going to stop playing or advancing in these extreme modes, because I want to play other games on my PS5 as well, and I cannot occupy my console just by not closing this game, right? So, and I get the point here because it's a arcade one-to-one conversion. As far as I know, Fast and the Furious Arcade Edition, as the name actually says. So if you would have the real arcade machine, I guess it would be exactly the case that you, if you want to level up, if that's possible on the arcade machine, to these extreme levels that you never close out of the game, then of course you would have to get points or electronic credits there. So how should I put it? Yes, they did a good one-to-one conversion, but it would be extremely nice, at least for the console version, if they at least would have added the save function, to be honest. So, because it's super frustrating. If I would just close out of the game right now, I would literally start all over again. What I mean with all over, the only thing you keep is that you have your up-leveled car, so you can choose between the car which has standard 3 nitrous and the upgraded car which has 10 nitrous. And By the way, you have to win all 6 races with every of these 8 cars to get the upgrade for the car. So even if you finish the game with 1 car, you have to do that for every single
Target
car.
ahead.
I guess that's also okay because, as I said, it's hardly using. You see this? Now I'm pushing the nitrous hard, and we're most likely gonna lose the race. And you see that the Corvette or whatever that is, the Corvette did not even use
Second
nitrous,
place.
and the car was beating us. So that's what I mean with it's annoying, extremely unfair rubber band AI, and yes, there is maybe a purpose behind from the developers, but that is just annoying. It's no fun, and it's not even a challenge, to be honest. And maybe if a developer
3,
listens, no,
2,
it is not a
1,
challenge because a
go!
challenge has to be fair and you have to be able to win a challenge. But if the rubber band AI just makes it like a lottery that you win or not, or that you have to time within a split second your nitrous, and it does not even matter how good or bad you race during the game, that is just ridiculous. So if I would stop my car, let's just stop the car real quick. So we stop the car, and you see they all disappear, right? Okay, and now we accelerate again. And that's what I want to demonstrate to you with the so-called rubber band AI. So you're gonna see that we are closing up to these cars pretty soon. And here we are. You see that? Now we're already at their tail. And that's what I told you. In the second lap, the game lets you actually advance to the fourth or fifth position. Now I'm gonna show you something. Now you see we have 5 cars in front of us, and now I'm gonna use all the 10 of the nitrous we have. And one would actually think that we should become the first car, right? But that's unfortunately just not going to happen. Also, by the way, all the shortcuts in the game, you can use them, but it doesn't make any difference. If you use a shortcut or not, there is actually no difference. And you see we are using the nitrous all the time. And you see that? We are just not advancing. So we are still in third place. And now that we come to the final part of the game, now we get the chance actually to advance to the first or second place, but not a second before. So this is all kind of, I would almost say like scripted, so that there is always like a drama at the end of the race, if you want to say so. So you see we are third place now.
Target ahead.
And no matter, okay, I made a mistake here, but that doesn't matter. No matter how good I would drive here, you can be sure that this car, which did not even use nitrous, the Corvette here, is actually beating us. So,
Second
and I'm not
place.
saying that it's impossible because I already reached like extreme 12, but I'm saying the higher the extreme level gets, the more unfair the game and rubber band AI gets in Fast and Furious Arcade Edition. So I am not pursuing to get higher than extreme 12 because I'm actually so frustrated now. The game is big fun, do not get me right, and I love that they made a one-to-one arcade conversion. It's just so annoying now with that rubber band AI. Anyways, thanks for watching.